Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Yeager, and thank you so much for listening to my weekly podcast. As we get in and out of the dog days of summer, I bet most of us are feeling a need for a dip in the cool pool, or an extra glass or two of our favorite cold beverage for a reprieve from this summer's hot human embrace, especially if you spend any length of time outdoors. If you enjoy the company of your furry friend alongside you like I do, while being outside this summer, chances are they're probably in need of a bit of a cooling off too. Like humans, our animal friends, ranging from the cat to the cow, can develop heat stroke if they become overheated. Being overheated can lead to serious health consequences for humans as well as pets, and it can even be life-threatening. Heat stroke in the dog happens in much the same way it does in humans. Basically, the body heats up faster than it can cool down. Since our furry friends cool down just a little bit differently than we humans do, and not to mention they're always sporting a fur coat, they are more at risk of developing heat stroke. People cool down by evaporating heat by sweating. Dogs cool down by evaporating heat through their paw pads and by panting. They don't sweat like we do, which makes it just a little bit harder for them to cool down. And you don't have to run a marathon with your dog for them to become overly heated. It only takes 5 minutes in a locked hot car, an hour in a sunny warm backyard without any shade, or a 3-mile jog on a hot sticky day. Pets that are not acclimated to warmer climates, living with a heart condition, or dogs that have those cute wrinkly scrunched up faces like pugs or bulldogs are at a higher risk of developing heat stroke. Breeds like pugs are what we call brachycephalic breeds, meaning they have short, narrow airway passages, and this makes it harder for them to pant effectively. If a dog becomes overly heated, their internal temperature can become very high, sometimes reaching near or above 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures at this level can lead to blood disorders, central nervous system changes, organ failure, and unfortunately, sometimes even death. And veterinary care for heat stroke patients are not a quick fix. It may take days under close veterinary monitoring for them to fully recover. This can equal hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars for the pet owner, so it's well worth it to keep a watchful eye over your little running companion this summer. So what should you be watching out for? Well, common signs of heat stroke include excessive salivation, labored breathing, panting, red gums, vomiting, lethargy, and decreased or absent urine production. If you suspect your pet has heat stroke, the best thing you can do as an owner is hose them off, call your local vet, and drive them to the clinic. The water from the hose will help expedite evaporation and help to cool them down. Do not dunk or keep them in an ice bath, as this will cause them to retain or hold on to the heat by constricting the body's blood vessels. When the body's blood vessels constrict, their ability to dissipate heat is severely limited. You will only be making matters worse for your pet. So, should you take your dog out hiking tomorrow? Absolutely. Just be cognizant of the weather and your dog's own personal health. Offer fresh, cool water regularly, and if they aren't used to being outdoors or are new to hot weather, be sure to acclimate them appropriately. Taking them on short walks or for a brief playtime outside, and then gradually increasing the length of the walk or playtime will help their body acclimate well to the heat. Thanks for listening, everyone. Have a great week, and be sure to give your four-legged friend a big hug for me.